Practice speaking. Therefore, I'm practicing speaking again today. What you can see, and it's slightly different from the other days, is that I put the light on my right hand side, and it create what I think it create the dynamic range. So it's not completely dark or the light behind that, but it create color on these sides. But anyway, it's getting. I mean, the morning has come, and the light through I use natural light through windows plus ring light, small ring light. I've got it for a couple of years since COVID. I got this, and it still work when I record video. I can use it. Thanks COVID for having you, and I still use it even when no more COVID, less online. So, I mean, I still need to do some online someday, but not always. Like last 2 or 3 years ago, people prefer something real, something that they can what you say, they can feel, they can see things completely different scenes. So talking head still, but it must be a topic that people really want to listen, and the topic need to be something beyond your daily life, some things that you probably have to sit calm, and you don't need to be a hurry, no rush. But what they expect clear and perspective of all of us. And I mean, in life, we not always move. Sometimes we move, sometimes we have to sit. Uh, Sometimes we have to say something that we always don't even know. But we want to reflect how we feel, our expectation from that, and it not to be completely perfect one. Uh, that's uh, that's the concept, I think, and it need not to be the best. I mean, the quality of the camera is need not to be the best, but what we have to be careful is the sound's quality, the quality of the sound. It have to be good. Good sound quality makes the presentation sounds different. For example, now I'm trying to use my natural voice. I won't add volume. I just want to make what I say as simple as possible. The way I sit and what I do, and people I'm talking to, I try to be myself. I don't think being someone else is the right thing in the long run. If I'm having a good time sitting and talking to the camera, and I would publish this on my YouTube channel, and I don't know, and I don't care. So I just want to practice mine, and just want to make today a meaningful day. I mean, what make my day meaningful is I can speak in front of others. I use English. I practice using English in my daily conversations, talking to a camera. Uh, it's not perfect though, because I'm I'm not an expert, and no one expert actually. But we find one we admire a lot from YouTube, and we try to practice and be just like them. Not too much, not too less. I mean, sometimes when talking about presentation, people tend to focus a lot on the gesture and the movement of the body. And if it's too much, use your gesture too much, it it look frustrating, sometimes annoying. You would feel, oh no, too much. You're confusing the main point, especially for some presenter. They want to use the gesture to add the values of what they say too much. If it's too much, then uh, audience might confuse. They might confuse what you want to say, because your body and the message, your vocal message, is slightly uh, contrast. Okay, you're talking about something big here, but you put your hand just like this. You say, oh, it's very small, and you put your hand just like this, because you get used to when you practice. So it needs practice and hours of practice. That's why I'm here today. My practice is I have to speak 10 minutes non-stop. And I try to avoid making this room a dead air. Okay, so I have to raise other things for talk. That's the way we practice. It's not easy at first. The first day I started doing this, I found, oh, I should have a list. But honestly, me myself, when I start speaking, I'm not successfully using bullets. Sometimes I talk too much. I can't couldn't control speed, pace, and also the topic. Sometimes I go too far and then I come back and forth. Or again, my friends would say, okay, if they give me 10, they said, okay, don't worry, you can speak 15 to 20 minutes. Do you think it's good? It might not always be good at all situation, but it can be good. The time that you're waiting for something, you're waiting for the right time, and you're still waiting for someone to come and join, and the situation, the conditions there is not ready. We need more information to add to fill the gap between the times we set and the time he or she will appear, or to join the meeting, or to open the ceremony sometimes. So that's what I've learned. And I used to work in a business that uh, we have to say something. We cannot just leave the time pass by saying nothing. Is not working. So I have to find something. And something I find I have never defined. What are top 10 things I always raise and use it as a, what should I say, feeling dead air topics, I would say. I don't know that actually there is a technical term for that, and and I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. I would have to go back and find the key, the term for that techniques. Let's look back to the, the the things. And if you have if you don't know what to say, and you have to say something, you can say it seems to be easy because you can raise any anything, because no one know, actually no one know, um, no one knows what's right, what's wrong. But what I will say to you is not always right. Not all topics always right. But the topic that speaker and audience know, and the topic that connects the audience with the speaker, that's the best. That I think I can say it's a good topic. It might not be the best, but it's a good topic. We should listen. For example, the atmosphere before entering the room, food, people in that room, topic of interest, weather, and design, the room, and the things that speaker and audience are facing together. We're talking about the host, the host organization, committee who make the meeting or the talk possible. That can be the things that we can raise and talk in a in a meeting, in a sessions. So okay, what? Oh, I spent 11 minutes 45 seconds for this. I happen to talk. This is part of my practice, daily practice. I found some mistakes in terms of grammar or vocabulary, but don't mind. And I also found that when I try to use body, I find it's not always, it's not some gesture is not matching what I'm saying, and that's the things that I think for Thai we have to practice a lot, because we normally we don't use hands when we talking about, when we talking to friends. We don't use hand. We use hand only when we presenting. But talking is not. When you have a small talk, you talk to friends, you don't often use hand gestures, right? But when you're presenting idea to people in public, you have to use it. So we have to. That's why if we have to present, we have to learn how to use that effectively. Not only use it effectively. All right. Next day I can come and talk about this later. Okay. So today, thank you for listening, and what do you want to share? If you are facing, if you are challenging yourself speaking in front of camera, let me know, and we can be friends. We can practice together. Thank you.